Hello, my lovies. On today's edition of Messy Nation in the States, this is the case of a young lady named Velvet who's lost and turned out. That's a good song. If you don't know the name, if you don't never heard of the song, it's by the Whispers. It's called Lost and Turned Out. Eliana is young and fresh, but I really think that Nature Boy don't like our videos because it proves how much of a liar that he is. And Elliot, he probably scared that his own people will start watching themselves and realize that, hey, this man is really a liar. But she's lost and turned out. So, and then here she go again. Let's check it out.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I tell you something, I don't lie. I shall not lie. That's not what I do. I live. One thing I tell you is this, and here's another thing. You're insinuating that I'm lying to you. I've never lied to you. I don't need to lie to you because I don't give a fuck enough. And I tell people that all the time. This goes for everybody. I do not care enough because I've lived on my own and I've been somebody that's stable on my own. I like having people around, but I'm good with or without you. That's how I feel. So I don't need to lie to you. I don't need to lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth because I want people to accept me as I am, the way I am. I don't want to be phony. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. When I say something to you, Eliana, when I tell you something, you can take it to the sun. Because I'm telling you the truth. I don't lie. I don't need to lie. I don't even like lying because I'm not good at it. And I don't like doing anything I'm not good at. I don't lie. When I tell you something at the time, I meant that at that time. If my mind changed, I tell you at the next time. You don't.
Did y'all catch on to that part? He don't lie. And if he tell you something, he means it at the time, unless he changes his mind. And she just sitting here. She knows a bunch of bull crap. We all know it's a bunch of bull crap. But again, she's lost and turned out. So she don't know no better. But this man say he does not lie. He just changes his mind. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see what else he lying at. Let's see.
With Caliber, there was none of that, right? When we decided to court you from a distance and give you a trial, and I said I would court her and to see if she was suitable, I have every right now to have conversation with her. I have every right now to flirt with her or get to know her. So I'm within my rights to flirt with her. Because I'm courting her.
But remember what happened when Eliana didn't move when another man sat next to her. He cut off all her hair.
The last thing you told me about that you wasn't attracted to her.
We agreed upon that. Good job, man. I'm proud of you.
He lied again.
No. You're saying prior to that, when I've only been within my rights.
All right.
He's in his rights.
We have it on file.
He make these rules up as he go along.
We have it on file.
Right?
Okay.
He make these rules up. As he go along. My man is good. He real good. He just makes these things all up. I'm not a liar. Now let's check out Eliana when she became a pretty little liar. What a tangle web we weave when we practice to deceive. Now watch her deceive the people. Watch her lie and deceive the people.
So you have those type of people in your life, and I feel so blessed, man. I feel so blessed. Like, I feel so blessed. Like, words can't even explain how much, like, how blessed I feel. Like, sometimes it still feels surreal. Like, I have to, over the time, I realized over this past couple days, I really realized how disconnected I was from my feelings to even diss my mom, to even diss all of the people that I disrespected. You know what I'm saying? I really had to be disconnected because I'm really not that type of person. Like, I really love people. Like, I really do. And if I'm interacting with you like that and I have that connection with you, I'm going to do everything that it is in my best ability to keep a relationship with you until it's you know, factually proven to me that our relationship is toxic or our relationship no longer serves me. So I have no choice but to let, you know, our relationship go. But I'm going to do everything.
Now, that's when she became a deceiver. That's when she became the pretty little liar. That's when she was setting up us. When she was truly setting up herself. She truly set herself up. But she thought she was setting us up. But it's all good in the neighborhood. Now let's check this out. Here she go again. Right back into his arms again. I don't really think this 22-year-old young lady truly understand what she got herself into. Look at this. Here she go again.
You're being called to grow. And the other one, you're to get.
No, I'm being called to be forced to do what I don't want to do.
Right.
And then another.
Here she go again.
To do what you don't want to do on the other two. The difference in both of them, but the difference in both of them, right, the difference in both of them, the difference in both of them is what? Here's the difference in both of them. Eliana don't have a father.
Even through your other three boys?
No, party, no.
Bruh, that's not what I'm saying, bro. That's not what I'm saying.
Eliana is way above her head. She doesn't know if she's going or coming or going. She doesn't understand who she's truly messing with. Yes, we know she's manipulative herself. Yes, we know that she plots and twists and she's a deceiver. She's a pretty little liar. Yes, we know all these things, but yes, she's still 22 years old. She doesn't understand life. She doesn't understand the different stages and the different degrees of narcissism. You were free. But now you put yourself back into harm, into danger. I don't know what make you think this man ever loved you. Narcissistic people do not love you. They do not know how to love. You're 22 years old. You're dealing with a man who's 37 years old, who have had plenty of women and others. This man has so many sexual encounters. I guarantee you he does not know how many people he has been with. So of course he is the best you ever had. But you're young and fresh and green. I mean, if y'all go back and y'all remember in the Carrie movie, I'm sure I'm telling my age again. Remember in the Carrie movie when she was going to the prom and her mother said, don't go. They all gonna laugh at you. They all gonna laugh at you. Well, this is a case of Eliana, people sitting back laughing at you. But I'm not gonna laugh. I don't like to see anybody get abused. But she did burn them bridges. She did use people for gain. And then she took that gain back to Nature Boy, a person who doesn't really care about nothing but himself and his ego. We already know what's going to happen. We tried to warn her at any point in time. I hope this girl do not think she's not going to pay just for calling on that. Just for calling him. She's going to have to pay that piper, honey. Because Nature Boy know your heart belongs with Omac. He know your heart belongs with Omac. But Omac cannot give you the life that you want. Where a lot of females or males, but where a lot of females mess up at. Y'all see a good man, but y'all choose the wrong man because of the false life they will give you. But it's false and it's temporary. But believe me, B, he know your mind was on Omac. He know you love Omac. He know that's where your heart is at. Of course, Omac is not going to perform as good as him because he done had so many partners. He had a lot of time to perfect his game. Where as far as you're 22, you don't know. And then, for you being happy when you was home, you're going to pay for being happy. So you're going to pay for being happy. You're going to pay for smiling. You're going to pay for calling Omac. We didn't even get to the point that Omac got there. And then he had to live through being called a simp. Everybody joking on him. He lost viewers. He lost donations over you and Omac. Then he had to live with the Velmac. So once they put you and Omac name together, you in star status now. That's the one thing he has not achieved with star status with no woman. You achieved that with Omac. That's why they called you Velmac. Then you have the man picking up your child, watching his child, doing all these things with his child. He ain't really care about that. Then you had intercourse with this man. Then you had intercourse with that man. Child, you don't know the plans that man have for you. You do not discard a narcissistic person. They discard you. You do not leave a narcissistic person. They throw you out and or they leave. See, you don't know the rules. You do not know the rules. So you got hoovered back in. Then you got love bombed. Now, gradually, he's going to show you how he really feels. He's going to show you how he really feels. But you're going to pay, little girl. Oh, what a tangle where we weave when we practice to deceive. This man, 37 years old. This man had a plan. Whether we like it, we don't like it, and he brought that plan to life. He had that plan before you was in the picture. But you thought you was the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed student sitting up there thinking you was going to conquer everything. You thought that man, now, he told you before that I showed you in the early clip. He told you before he do not lie at the moment. But if he changes his mind, he got the right to change his mind. And that's what happened to you. He told you he was going to be monogamous, which was true for him at the moment. Now, he has changed his mind. So, in his mind, remember, he writes these new rules up as he goes along. He changed the goalposts as he go along. But that man sat there and told you that. Maybe you forgot. Because if he was hoovering you and you would have remembered what this man said, he changes his mind. You should have knew he was going to change his mind when you got back there. So now, as of now, he got his wives back. And that's the purpose from this video. If I'm not mistaken, I'm updating that he's back with his wives. And she gonna have to eat all of that or have to leave. But stay tuned for another episode of Messy Nation in the States. Please leave your comments down below on how you feel about this subject. about him getting back with his wives. Peace.